Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Brave Fencer Musashi for the Sony PlayStation 1. In the last video, we beat the Relic Guardian and completed Chapter 3. So we have now liberated the Water Crest. That sounds strange for some reason. Anyway, we are now at the beginning of Chapter 4. The princess is still kidnapped. She summoned another hero who happens to be Kojiro, of all people, who wants a duel with Musashi and nothing else. And now we will have to duel Kojiro eventually and save the princess and also do other things that will be mentioned in this video. So, it's 6:45 on a Thursday morning, in the game at least. So, let's go ahead and take care of things. I might as well take care of some mundane tasks. I know Jam Store will not be open today, but if I can talk to people, such as the kids,
long time no see.
I can probably figure out what's going on. You're the one who saved Tim. He's very thankful. Is he now? And that was weird.
Yo, where you been?
I heard that you were the one who saved me. I'm sorry for being mean to you. From now on, I'll let you be my friend. Finally, he finds out. Smart kid. Anyway, what else is there? Well, there's going to be the grocery store. We can talk to Hilda.
Welcome. What do you need?
Let's go ahead and talk to Hilda. Thanks to you, Tim is recovering. Well, he's basically recovered. But lately, so many terrible things are happening. The ghouls, the well drying up, and now the mayor has become ill. What will become of this village? We will be dealing with a few things, apparently, such as the mayor being sick and all that. You know what? Maybe let's go talk to the mayor. Oh, there's Miss Lacter. Bob, my grandson, you've grown. She thinks I'm going to be... She thinks I'm her grandson, like pretty much like she did the rest of the game. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Miss Govern. Why, hello there, Musashi. You came just at the right time. Mayor Govern caught a cold and is resting in bed. Would you like to be the mayor for a while? Now, if you pick the first option, the mayor's wife, Miss Govern, is just going to be like, well, I tried. She doesn't get any spoken dialogue. Not even one line of it, unlike Mayor Govern. So I'm just going to pick number 2, my dream job. Really? That's wonderful. Well, actually, you'd be his assistant. Let's see. Your first job is extremely important. Everyone's lives depends on this. Lives? Do you mean the dried up well? That's correct. I don't care what method you use to do it, but please restore it. Methods? Well, what am I supposed to do? Did I hear you correctly? You're such a smart boy. You should know what to do. Don't be so bossy, pal. Does she know about the Water Crest that we saw down in the well? Well, first things almost first. I can talk to Old Man Connors and see what he has to say. It seems that our misfortunes will never end. And that's basically it. Now, I need to go to the toy store. When it opens. And
Hello.
we can talk to Kurt. The shipment of Bambi action figures is selling well. I bought 2 of them myself. Anything else? Yes. We can actually buy more things, such as the Relic Keeper action figure for 2,000. I need to play with my... Well, actually, I did play with the toys. But I'll have to play with that at some point. Alright. Now we need to go to the well. And thankfully, the rope is still going to be there. So, let's go over there.
Cool. Now I can get into the well.
Better get down there.
Alright. First things first, we're going to equip the water scroll because we are going to need it. And then, we're going to double jump our way to the water scroll. Or the Water Crest, rather. Stand upon the crest and use the water scroll. Gladly.
Done. Now we can use the well.
Huh? Someone's coming.
But Ben, over here. I hid it underground in a cave. It was real heavy.
Don't worry, Ed. I'll do the rest.
If Capricola boots us out, we'll have a backup. This golden bell should be worth something.
Who the heck's Capricola?
Who's there?
Don't hide from us. Come out.
Been here the whole time.
That means...
Heard everything, pals, but it's too bad, because the bell you were talking about is gone. I returned it to the church.
What? You took our backup for just in case?
He's lying. That midget can't carry that huge thing.
Huh. If you think I'm lying, go and check out the church.
You destroyed our future.
Imbeciles, you think I care?
Who are you calling an imbecile? I'm not an imbecile.
We won't forget this. We have some business to do now, but later you'll be so sorry.
They sure are good at running away.
And we have just met Ben and Ed. Ben is the shorter of the two and has a very noticeable stutter. And is the brains of the operation between the two of them. But even then, they're not very bright. And of course, they both work for the Surquester Empire. Something tells me we have not seen the last of them. So now that we've raised the water near the well, we can't go down here using the rope anymore, but we can do other things. For instance, we can open this chest and get a used boot. It needs to be appraised. That reminds me, I forgot to read the description for the Relic Keeper. Well, I'll read it eventually. Whoa. And I press triangle the instant I took damage. Anyway, we also need to go over here, too. to open this chest. Musashi's found an old shirt. It needs to be appraised. Also, we can go over to where those platforms lead, just before the Water Crest. But we have a little bit of time to kill before we can do that. So, let's keep jumping around over here, and we'll eventually fight the Cure Worm. I actually needed to do this in order to... Ow! One... Well, by doing this, I mean going in here for two reasons. One, to fight the Cure Worm and get the action figure. That's how we get the last Series 3 action figure. Two, go into this chest and open it. Musashi found armor. It needs to be appraised. And show this off. This is the Fire Crest, protected by a Crest Guardian. There is a climbable wall over there, as you can see. If you take it, though, you'll just run into a ceiling. It won't take you to anything. At least, not yet. It'll be a while before it actually does anything. So there's no reason to be here for a while. Ow. Wow, these bats really want to kick my butt, don't they? Anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to rest for a little while over here, because this will take us back to the mine entrance. However, I don't want to leave just yet. Instead, we're going to sleep here, restore a little bit of HP, and we're going to come back at 2200 hours. Because this will take us, now that we're able to do this, to Miku number 10. I keep shooting the Miku with the water gun. I can't... It's not going to do anything. I don't know why I'm trying. And... Well, that was fast. We now have our longevity berry. And we are now at 425 HP. 3 Miku to go before we reach our maximum of 500. Alright, we are done in the well. And now that we have done everything, and we know who the bell thieves are, because Ben and Ed stole the bell in order to get some money and get themselves back on Colonel Capricola's good side, for whatever reason, we can report back to Miss Govern, but it's past midnight at this point. So we're going to do something else, since we have the time to do it anyway. Alright. We need to head back to the forest. If we can get back there, and yeah, there's... the rope's not there anymore, and if you press square at the well again, you'll get the well H2O again. So yeah, you can't do anything regarding the rope anymore. It's basically gone at this point once you leave the mine. And, hey, what do you know? This is flashing as well. So let's go ahead and use the water scroll on this crest. And we can open this chest. Musashi found a pair of glasses. They need to be appraised. And now, there's nothing more to do here. So, let's go ahead and get our stats up. I mean, we might as well. Let's go ahead and... we might as well do this. Just to... you know... get some more money. Keep our HP and BP up. Get a little more money. And... I need to use fusion more. So, when it becomes morning time again, we're going to have to do a few things. But for now, I might as well go ahead and get our stats up again, just because. I can spend another hour in game time with this. I guess I can. Attack the enemies a few more times. Get a little bit more experience. Alright. It's 7 a.m. We can go ahead and head back to the village. And then we can talk to Miss Govern, see what we need to do. And then we can take care of a few more tasks. Thankfully, the well is... or the mayor's house is right here. Thank you very much, Musashi. We can get water from the well again. By the way, it is possible to do the well first, then talk to Miss Govern, and Musashi will be like, well, I took care of that on the way there. But I think you have to do all this and talk to Miss Govern after fixing the well to get the next task. Here, eat this. It's good for you. Huh, apparently if you talk to her first and then do the well thing, you get an HP BP refill. Oh, I returned the rope to the church for you. Ah, that's who did it. Yeah, if you do the well first and then talk to Miss Govern, you won't learn that. Yeah, because it'd be dangerous if someone tried to go down into the well. While I was down there, I saw the thieves that stole the bell, but they ran away. You let them leave. In an angry huff. Oh, how dreadful. Lately, there are so many unfortunate incidents. Well, are you ready for your next assignment? Okay. Well, let's see. Mr. Lands has been complaining about getting the gondola fixed for quite some time now. So, let's fix it! What am I supposed to do? Mayor Govern said that we need 3 carpenters and a gondola gizmo. We have already freed the 3 carpenters. I believe one is in Twin Peak. One is in the dungeon. And I believe one of the carpenters is already... No, he's in the forest. Now remember. So yeah, if you've been rescuing everybody, you should have the 3 carpenters long before this. You'll still need to get the gondola gizmo though, and you won't be able to get it until now. Once we have them, the gondola can be fixed. 3 carpenters. I'll ask the geezer at the palace, but how do I get a gondola gizmo? I hear that there are some gondola gizmos in the scrap depository in the mine. Scrap depository? Like a garbage dump? Wid, the man living in the windmill, knows about gondola gizmos. You should ask him. But first, you should talk to the carpenters. Good luck. I'm counting on you. All right. Let's go ahead and talk to people.
Thank God you're alive, young man.
I heard that the mayor isn't feeling well. It's because he doesn't eat bread made with my wheat. If you say so. I wonder, will the other... Yes, he will. If I can talk to him, I can get some more dialogue.
Howdy. It's been a while.
Also, Farmer Grange looks a lot like Manic. Just between you and me, I can't wait to get my hands on a Bambi action figure. And I say he looks a lot like Manic. His portrait does. His 3D model, not that much. I haven't talked to Father White in ever. Outside of what we've done.
It's been a while, my son.
The evil spirits have been cast away from the village. Has the curse been lifted, my son? Well, he's talking about the Bambis, of course, but... Well, we still have things to do, but we can talk to Miss Grange and Miss Lands. I'm so glad that the well has been restored. I thought it'd be the end of our daily gossip meetings. Oh, I completely agree. Our meetings are the only things that I enjoy. Now all they have to do is fix the gondola. Oh, definitely. I wish I could take a ride in it someday. Now for more things to do. Can we talk? I'm about to say, is Jam's store open? And yes, it is, because it's not Thursday and it's between 7 and 7.
Welcome. May I help you?
What does Jam have to say? But he jumped for joy after he heard that the restaurant reopened. Of course. Oh, by the way, I heard that the mayor isn't feeling well. Oh, I'm not sure if I ever saw the biscuit or the jam bread. I think those are new items, and those pop up like later in the game. I might as well mention them now. Jam bread is worth $450. Jam's homemade bread restores BP by 300. Useful, but I have the cheese. And the biscuit, which is worth 300, is a dry but tasty biscuit. Doesn't spoil. Restores BP by 100. Again, I have the cheese, and that doesn't spoil either. And that's a full restore if you keep it around long enough. I end up never using her store. I mean, it is possible to go the whole game without doing it. Speaking of stores, Connor's is open now. We have 4 items to appraise.
What do you want?
Alright. Will we appraise this? Well, we can. Thrashed boots. Unappraised. That's the description for the used boot. I doubt we'll have use for boots. A boots. Army boots, imported brand. A tattered black shirt, somewhat mysterious. That is the description for the old shirt. Also unappraised. And if you appraise it, a piece of legendary armor, the L vest. Now you can attack faster. Musashi equipped L armor. His attack gauge goes wow, I can't speak. His attack gauge time goes by faster. And I'll show that off soon. Armor, an extremely heavy piece of metal, unappraised. And, well, we have the vest, so this is going to be large pot. Used for cooking stew and such. Well, that was way off from what we originally thought it was. And the glasses, odd-colored cracked glasses, unappraised. And these are a piece of legendary armor, the L goggles. Now you can appraise items without me. Musashi equipped L goggles. It is now possible to appraise strange-looking items as soon as you get them. And then you can just sell them off as soon as you get back to the village. So let's sell the A boots for $1,200 and the large pot for $470. Nice. So sadly, I don't. The only reason I would ever have to come to Connor's store is to sell the stuff that I found. And now, let's see here. We can rest a little bit. And yeah, if you hold the R1 button, the assimilation gauge fills almost immediately. I mean, it wasn't that slow before, but it's really good now. Anyway, since we've beaten up the cure worm in the well, we can buy a cure worm action figure for $650. Flexible action figure, bee eater and lamp bat included. And because I remembered to do it now, the art keeper description is punching action figure, flames included. So let's get the cure worm. And it's time to face the facts. We have some things that we need to do. But I might as well go ahead and save them for the next video. So we have 3 carpenters to talk to. We can all talk to them. Yeah, one carpenter's in the forest, the other's in Twin Peak Mountain, and the other one's in the dungeon. That's what I thought. If you need to go back down to the dungeon for any reason, wait until the restaurant opens. Then you can chat with Manic. Manic will ask if you want to play in the dungeon, say yes, and then you can go back there and do whatever you need to do. Thankfully, we don't have to do that. So, there you have it. Let us go ahead and rest for a while.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
And then, yeah, let's go ahead and sleep here. I might as well just go ahead and use the 203 room. That's worth the most every single time. I'm not going to have to worry about money ever again. And then we are going to go ahead and save. Alright. So join me next time where we talk to the 3 carpenters. We also check out the toys that we've bought. we have to talk to the Weaver to get the gloves. And then we have to get to the mine and get the gondola gizmo. Or gondola gizmo, depending on how you want to pronounce it. We are in for an adventure right now. Even if we are doing minimal, seemingly menial tasks, I should say. But if we can get them done, we can get the village back on track and hopefully get back to our adventure. So, until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!